So you already blew your New Year's resolution, didn't you? Don't be embarrassed. It happens to the best of us. But why? It's simple. And I'm going to tell you. It's because you're trying to become someone new by going through the old you. This is why our New Year's resolutions don't work. Our old programs, our old stories about ourselves are still running the show in the background of our subconscious mind. The old you is full of old programs that stop you from moving forward. It stops you from fully fulfilling your dreams. And you know what? You're not alone. We all do it. But in this episode, I'm going to go over a little trick to help you move closer to your full potential. And we're going to stop some of those old programs. So let's get started. I have a gift for you guys. I teamed up with Skillshare. It's a creative learning community to help your inner artist, no matter what your experience level is. There are thousands of courses for you to choose from, including watercolor painting, filmmaking, leadership skills. I took Writing and Blogging with Passion by Marisa Christine because I found her teaching style ideal for me. Plus, Skillshare now has subtitles in languages like Spanish and French. Now you can stop putting off your personal growth and start creating. These courses were made to empower you, and there are no ads and no distractions to your creative journey. Skillshare is sponsoring this video, so to give you a crazy good deal, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. Before we start though, help a girl out and hit that subscribe button. Wait, is it down here? Wherever it is. I'm gonna wait. Come on, hit it. You got this. Okay, sometimes I feel like I'm living with a hypocrite, a fraud, a Casanova. And I'm not talking about my husband. I'm actually talking about me. I mean, why is it so easy to let myself down, right? I feel like I have this inner Casanova that talks to me like they're trying to score in the bedroom, right? Like that voice that tells me everything I want to hear to get me excited. Like, oh yeah, you want that new house? Yeah, I'll get it for you. Oh, you want to get in shape? I'll buy you all the equipment you need. You want to travel around the world, mon chéri? Let's do it. Let's manifest this together. But then it's like I wake up the next morning and that part of me is just gone. It's kind of like a fart in the wind. It's just gone.
He does that when he gets nervous.
Rory. And it didn't even leave me a frickin' note on my pillow. So where did this part of me go? I mean, we had big plans. We were excited. We created this whole new life together. And then snap, just like that, it's gone. And I'm left alone again with the old me, my old stories, my old limited programs, followed by that downward spiral of all my New Year's resolutions, my goals. I'm like, goodbye. Goodbye, resolutions. Goodbye.
I hate goodbyes.
Why do we do this over and over again? Well, we all have that inner program, those inner beliefs that affect our blueprint of who we think we are. And these old programs are operating all the freaking time. It's running the show, so to speak. And these programs that we often learned as children influence our decisions, our actions, without us even being conscious of it. So, for example, if you have an old program running in your subconscious that says you can't be successful, or you can't do anything right, or you can't be healthy, then it's going to be really tough to change it because every cell in your body is working to fulfill this unconscious program.
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Why? Because at a very influential point in your life, this solution, it protected you. Or it was given to you by someone that you trusted deeply. So what do we do, Marisa? I'm glad you asked. The first thing we have to do is identify the programs. Some of us don't even know that they're there, right? These programs have been with us for so long that they're like breathing to us now. And most of these old programs, they're stored in our physical body. So this is a great space to start. Now, To do this, I want you to take time to notice where in your body you start to tense up when you're writing out your goals. So for example, when you want to do something new, something outside of your comfort zone, do you start to feel your stomach tense up? Or does your throat feel like it's closing? Or maybe your jaw clenches up? This awareness, this is your gold. This is where all those trapped old programs are running. This is where they are stored. So once you find this spot, next I want you to disrupt this thinking and feeling loop that keeps you trapped in this same pattern. Instead, we want to build new circuits in your system because we want to make space for your new program. So my tip for this episode is a simple breathing exercise that you can practice daily. It's called the Bandha breath. You might have read Joe Dispenza's explanation about it in his book, Becoming Supernatural, or Dr. Sue Morter. She writes about it in her book, The Energy Codes. Now, the bandhas, it's just a simple breathing technique that's been around forever. The cool thing is, it helps to get the energy and the chemicals moving in your body. So when you feel that blocked energy, say in your stomach, we need to get that energy moving if we want to release it. So this breathing technique, it is fantastic for this. Let me show you. So we have these energetic points along our vertical central column of light, right? It's right by our spine. For me, I like visualizing and anchoring in each of my chakra points, from the base of my spine all the way to the top of my head. I start by locking down the root chakra because I want to stabilize the energy. Then I squeeze the muscles between my legs, kind of like I'm holding in my pee. And then I keep holding this point, and then I move to the sacral energy center, and I'm still squeezing my belly, squeezing the energy up, kind of like I have an imaginary ball that I don't want to drop. And I want to pass this energy, this ball, from this set of muscles to my next set. So then I go to the solar plexus, and then I'm moving into my heart, and I'm kind of tightening my back and my chest like I'm giving myself an internal hug. And then I move up to my throat, where I start to constrict the muscles, again, almost like you're talking like Darth Vader or doing a heavy breathing, right? And I'm still carrying that energy ball up to the center of my head. This is where I like to look up with my eyes because I want to create a little bit of pressure in my head. Now, I go all the way to the top of my head, and this is my target. This is where I want my energy go. And remember, where your attention goes, your energy goes. Now, I want to put all these points that we just went through together by following with our breath. So I want you to breathe in with your nose. And as I'm breathing in with my nose, again, I'm squeezing my root chakra, my lower belly, my heart, my throat, all the way to my third eye, to the top of my head. I hold it in, and then as I breathe out, I visualize the energy coming around me like a torus field. And I'll keep repeating this for about 5 minutes. I mean, the more I do it, the better I get, and the longer I can do it for, and the same goes for you guys. You know, when you're first starting, you may be able to do 3 minutes. But as you practice, you're going to get better at it. Now, what's great about this is we're getting also the energy. We're getting the chemicals in your spine, the cerebral spinal fluid, going up as well, which activates the center of our brain. So again, we're getting the energy moving, and we're unlocking those old programs, those old stories that have been trapped and stuck in our body for so long. Now, what's important here is once I do this whole breathing exercise, it's almost like I'm a clean slate. So from this space, it's important for me now to rewrite my goals, to rewrite who I want to become, what I want to create. It's almost like you're a clean slate. If I don't do this, it's like I'm looking for the old me, right? I kind of want my old boundaries. It's almost like I can kind of get freaked out, like, where did I go? Who am I? I'm not sure. But this is a great space to be in because we are rewriting the new you. And the new you is the part of you that's going to manifest and create your goals, your new life, and the new you. Remember, there's a lot here And I think that if you need a little bit of help, I want you to come join our community at marisagreco.com. I've got tons of tools and rituals and meditations to help you on your journey. Remember, you're not your body, you're not your thoughts, and you are not your emotions. You are light, so shine bright. Until next time, I'm Marisa Grieco, your mystical guide.